and close the deal. It's what she wants, and it's what you're there for. So that's a real deal with these girls that with 6,000 or 10,000 likes, and that's just from one app. I got a guy the other day that asked me, what is high value? I can't remember what we were talking about. Oh, we were saying that there's a lot of pretty girls, but there's very few high value men. And I always try to come back around and reiterate what a alpha or a high value man is defined as. And this is not just my definition. This is Chateau's definition. I think it encompasses everything you need to see. Alpha has nothing to do with wealth. You can throw out wealth, height, exercise acumen, business success, military success, any things that men value, throw that out. As far as like things that they think is important. The car you drive, the house you live in, your bank account, none of that shit matters. What alpha is measured by are three things. How hot are the women he can attract? How strong is that attraction for him? And how many of those women find him attractive? Again, there is a little bit of like, if you're in Miami, you're probably going to have that hit stronger on the how hot are the women he can attract. But again, a lot of it is territorial, like where you're at. How strong is that attraction? You got 3 or 4 girls going hard as a motherfucker. You got 2 stalkers. You got 4 or 5 girls. Again, that's why famous and celebrity tend to be alpha by default. And how many of those women find him attractive? Broke ass bartenders, fucking 8s and 9s. They're in the right place at the right time. On the hood of their car, beat the alpha Wall Street IBanker groveling for 5s. You see it all the time. These girls will post these videos in New York City. They're going out with like 3 different IBankers in one. These guys are tall, handsome, but they don't know how to manage women. And they're just dropping money and buying the dog treats and all kinds of stupid shit. And the bartender is closing on 8s and 9s and then fucking them in the parking lot after the bar closes. That's the alpha. In worldly measurement, the banker, of course, is higher status. But when it comes to alpha, how hot are the women he can attract? How strong is that attraction for him? And how many of those women find him attractive? And that's why, like, when Trump walks into a room, lots of women, lots of beautiful women, and a very strong attraction. It's just the way it works. That's an example. But alpha has nothing to do with, and it's important to, it doesn't matter if you have a 6-pack, 6 figures, 600 horsepower, 6 inches. None of it matters. How hot are the women? How strong is that attraction? And how many are there chasing him? Those are the 3 big things. And it takes guys, guys that have been chasing that dollar forever, or they love their sports cars or their McMansion. It's hard to let go of that and realize that the guy sacking groceries but fucking 4 different women in a day is more alpha. But it's the way it is. That's the measurement. Next slide. Girls will never,